Hi, good morning. My name is Dr. Heidi Ghaffarian, Australian Iranian citizen, and I was born in 1962, so I'm 58 years old. And I just do this small presentation about my life and my bibliography here from the beautiful beach of Australia. And you can see here a very beautiful beach of Wollongong, Australia. Yeah. The important issue that I want to discuss with today is regarding to the most important, that is my birth in the Mashhad in the south eastern part of the Iran, near to the Afghanistan border in 1960. Then I go to the kindergarten and high school and high school. And then when I was 28 years old, I came to Europe, became a medical doctor, then immigration with my wife to Australia, then separated and back again to Europe, and complete my nuclear medicine studies. Actually, I would like to tell you a very important case that happened to my life, and this is regarding when I was born in Iran. When I was about 14 to 13, 14, after 13 years old, in the primary school, after primary school, I have a very great sensitivity to painting several painting. I've done very beautiful painting about the natures, about everything, and also a surrealist painting. I've drawn 3 surrealist painting, but these are destroyed unfortunately. And this was about the 3 things that after several years, after 30 years, I found out what's this background. Actually, might be you see the exactly it's happened to me as it's at the film is very famous about the UFO come to the person that's called the third meeting of the third type of the meeting with the aliens with the third type. It was made very beautiful. It was a mountain like that, and the person go to the bathroom, and I don't know what's an American actor make some by the sands, and then they find out that the very future when the aliens and the UFOs come in the great large mountain as that one as behind me, they found this has some predicted the future. It's happened to my painting as well. The first painting is about the third dimension or fourth dimension, which was about the I draw a very too tall building that one planet, according to Einstein, and according to the fourth dimension. In the fourth dimension, you can pass through everything. For instance, my hand can pass through this wood, straight away pass through this wood and go to other side. So this is about, or my hand go through that tree and other side. So this is about the fourth dimension. And the fourth dimension, if I want to show the fourth dimension imagination, I draw the 2 big building. That the airplane come to the angle of it and go at 2 wings to the other side and the head in the other side. So it means exactly the airplane cross the building, one of the building, and from the other one waterfall come to the other. So as a surrealist painting, it's past. The other was about the big atomic factory, atomic power plant, which scientific go through some leather, and a big rooster coming, and the scientific in Iran could hear the rooster, and the rooster crying. This is the second one. And the third one about it was a death mushroom, or mushroom of death. It was a big amount of huge atomic blast with the skeleton of the person is go all around to the sky, pull to the sky. This was 3 my surrealist painting. I have lots of things as other one, but I don't remember them. Then when I go to Australia, when I come from work, it was I 40, about 35 years old. I was 37 years old after I immigrated by my wife to Australia. When I come from home, it was a 7 at the morning in the Australia, in the Sydney, and I come from night shift because I was a nurse assistant. The Australia unfortunately doesn't recognize my degree. I was a nurse assistant there. Even now they didn't recognize me as a nuclear medicine, they say as a nurse assistant. I was in the government, they say, okay, come to a nurse assistant. I'm a specialist doctor in nuclear medicine. I'm come to nurse assistant, no worries. Okay. Everybody play with us, we play with us too. Okay, no worries. In the Sufis, you can suffer to be elevate your spirituality. It's my opinion. Anyway, when I came from work in 2002, I think 2001, I see two buildings of the twin building in the New York. They are burning, and the one of the airplane exactly go as I draw in my painting. Swear to the God that surrealist space is forced dimension. I mentioned you for my painting. Is go through the wing and then explore, and the building still it was persist, and the other come the other side, two others. And I said, wow, what happened? My wife said, what happened is it's happened in America right now. They attacked to the trade building, two trade building in the New York. I say, oh my God, man, it's my painting. See, what's still going on in your painting? It's happened now. So no, my painting is about 25 years ago when I was 13, 12 years old. Here is. I will scratch them and show it to them. Here is. I say, oh my God, yes. Is you painting it? It's happened. My friend and brother and sister. Swear to God it's happened. I've just drawn in 25 years ago. Then, at the next time, and now, after the 12 or 18 years, it's happened again. They deal with the Iran and American and 7 others nation of the European, which deal with the atomic deal that they don't prohibited. They prohibited Iran for the proliferation of the atomic. And it's happened, and it's come to my second painting. It was the and this deal, we know the President of the United States get out from it, and all they destroyed most of the atomic, depending in Iran in the atomic generator power plant. So it's exactly meaning of the second my painting that in Iran there's a big factory. I told you a big factory of the atomic power plant. The rooster, the scientific, go about the little and see that this one cry to and put his head to the shoulder of the rooster, and rooster crying. It means he lost all the money that the Iranian put in the atomic power plant with this deal, and it's happened. My brother and sister, unfortunately, the third one is the atomic mushroom. Atomic mushroom, it was a big blast of the atomic bomb that dropped. I don't know where it will be dropped, but lots of people killed. It's about third worldwide, I think, as far as I know. And unfortunately, we could not ignore it. It's really will happen, because lots of things that I see in my dream also happen. And I should say this to the all around the world. It will be happen. Unfortunately, we should predict it. My opinion next. I said the first time in the Zurich when I was doing the PET CT fellowship in the Zurich University Hospital, and I put in my link in it. I say the Mars is not well enough, or we have not enough space to carry all the human being to the Mars. You should pay attention, save our land or Earth, or just Earth for all the animal and plant and everything. If we lost it, we cannot create it again, because God created it again, you know? And if it drops something, unfortunately misses atomic or something bomb, it's 500 years, nobody can live here, even an ant and planet, nothing. Because the half-life of uranium is 500 years, it's terrible. It's terrible. Half-life we use in the nuclear medicine is this technetium is 7 hours. It's okay, 7 hours is nothing, but 500 years, imagine, it's not possible. We can clean it very easily. And we cannot carry everybody to the Mars. And it's danger in generation of the human being, really. Please follow the Islamic rule. Quran, be kind to each other. be familiar to each other. I think they prohibited the nuclear weapon very, very good, but the time is very short. The time is very short, and the punishment very hard. We should obey the rule of God according to the Quran, which be brother and sister together. We should sit in the United Nations, not just sanction to each other and doing against each other the rules. We should sit in the United Nations to follow a single things, that's a single religion. If we find out a single religion and we can cooperate to each other, become and so peaceful, live to each other, be safe. Okay? If not, this is the war of the thought and mode of thinking. Because if you say you are Muslim, you are against Christian, Christian is against Buddhist, Buddhist against the others. This is not true. We are all human beings. We should live in one planet beautiful like this. The ocean, you see the beautiful ocean that make for us the God. And Lord, as a heaven, is a gift to us. We live here for a very short time because we will pass away. From the beginning of this journey will be happen when we die. This is the beginning. The dying is not ending. This is the beginning, my friend and brother and sister. We go to the world that still will be spirituality elevate when we start here. If we start here good for elevation, okay, according to knowledge of the Quran and all the more and all the prophet, so they can elevate more and more. If not, we cannot elevate more and more. Anyway, I see in the fourth year of my pulmonary exam, I see the other things that's very strange for me and really happened to me. I have seen the question of the exam because my brother died in the 2 days before my exam. I couldn't able to really study at all. I go 7 hours to the library. I can't study a single word. So I pray to the God.